it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done.
That's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned... And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Foul. First team foul.
Guarded by Young. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Mooney. Planning it. And a miss there on the triple. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you, EA.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Yeah, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And it's good. 2 points.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Outside Young. There's the three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Hawkins. Guarded by Young. Missed inside.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. The 3 ball. That shot is off. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Hawkins. And he throws it down with one hand.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Mooney. To the inside. Fast break. Here we go. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Hawkins. Defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
to Young. It's intercepted. Fires from 14, and Young pulls it down.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep, and he buries his first look.
I just love the ball movement.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. Taking a look at the visitors here. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
2 minutes remaining.
Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. On the wing, Jones. He's scoreless. Here's Robertson. It's on target from the high post.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you, B.A.
Priority straight. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. To the paint. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. All right, let's take a quick look at the rookie leaderboards and see which young players had the best block numbers last month. The home team on D. 9-point game. Defended by Jones. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Jop from outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. And here's Jones. 41 seconds left in the first. Knocks the pass to Jones. It's stolen. Here's Hawkins. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up 11, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pass to Jop. 4 on the clock. Shot from the wing. They grab their own miss. Here's Robertson. And the 3 off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Knocks the pass to Jones. No good on the triple. Here's Hawkins. 8 points in his last time out. Let's go with a 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Knox. Still no points. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. He gets it in there.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Substitutions here, and you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Chalmers. And a missed layup.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Takes the 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Here's Hawkins. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Mooney. Out left to the wing. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Hawkins. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Hawkins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Planning it. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. He's gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Jop. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. total numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to Mooney. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
That free throw misses.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And the second free throw is good. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot. Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And there's the lob. Cuts off the pass.
Two minutes remaining.
Pass to Jones.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this game. And they're on the break. He launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Pass to Mooney. A minute 20 left to play in the first half of basketball. And there's the rejection. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
There's a minute. 17 left in the second period. Here's Young. Can't get it to fall. Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Hawkins. He's got 9.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one.
Outside Young. To in the cold spell. Nails it from 3. Young's got...
They haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Don't come at me with who isn't making the cut, because this group is all you need.
Geez, I guess we can call it right now. The Jet has spoken. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Six on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And now that we have an
Team foul.
opportunity, let's check out the top scoring rookies to date.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Watch the pick. Go. Pick.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The shot by Mooney, no good. Pass to Hawkins. Ooh, drills the leaner. He has 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Pass to Mooney. Now Young. Plananich. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Hawkins. 12 points for him. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Launches it. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Oh, deflected. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. On target from range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
So Jason Kidd decided to Young on the attack. He's off on the layup.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Hawkins. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 11.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Inside. It's tipped. They retain possession. 5 on the clock. Plananich. It's a three-pointer.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Pass to Hawkins. Guarded by Young. And there's a pick.
Timeout.
What? No.
Shooting.
I got Shearer here.
Corner. Next screen, I got you. You can't play with me.
You got it out. You got it out. Blue. I got three. Here we go. Who got ball?
Ha! You can't play with me.
Don't get picked.
Crash that force, man.
Shut up. Hey, who's watching them? Watch the pick.
Crash that force.
Shot.
Timeout.
It's all
Go
good.
over it. Ball.
Hey,
Yo!
who is it?
Get to him.
Down screen.
Here we go. Blue. I got three.
Hey, right here.
Coming right up, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Up next. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the starters for Columbus. NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice, and in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Columbus.
Hey, right here.
Jordan looking around. Pass to Whitehead.
Screen. Watch the screen. Hit it down low. Switch.
From 13, and it's good off the glass.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Pass to Hawkins. Shondor, defended by Jordan. It's tipped. And now just over a minute played here in the first. With some arc. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Rebound by Columbus.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And here's Hawkins. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Off target from three-point range. For Columbus, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Jordan. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. And you take a look at this home team, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. Shondor off the mark, and the drought continues.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
To the wing right side. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, count it.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Hawkins. To the middle, intercepted. Here's Jordan. With the teardrop. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that
offense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Columbus making a change here. Cassell's checked in. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
Now Hawkins, nothing on the board. Guarded by Jordan. They need this. Drills the three-pointer.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jordan outside. Down low. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Missed inside. The three. Crane.
say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
With Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. Knocked out of that top 3, moving down to the 4th spot.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they've basically settled into who they are. They can put up a fight against the better teams, but something has to change for them to make a major improvement.
Now the starting group for the visitors. All right, Coach, what's your favorite thing about this point of the season?
Well, probably the games between top teams. You get a preview of what those playoff matchups might look like, and it's certainly a big draw for the fans.
Here we go. Here's Hawkins. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's Walker. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's Hawkins, and he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
From the wing, and he hits the jumper.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And that one is hammered home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen away. Outside Walker. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Hawkins. To the inside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. He drops it from range.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Let's go with a 3. That shot, no good. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hawkins has got his second basket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low. No good with a layup.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
Substitution on the court.
The home team on D. It's a three-point game.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Davies, still without a bucket. They need this. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Hawkins. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Ali.
And he knocks down the first one. Roberson's checked in for Hawkins. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Gone a perfect 7 for 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And he's going for the oop here. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
.133 left in the first.
Hey, who got him?
The kick out to Walker. Seals. And it's Hawkins with a rebound.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Knocks down the triple.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To halt the run. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
He buries it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
20 seconds left to play in the first. Five to shoot. And he makes it on the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
No good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a
plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Pass to Robertson.
Screen.
The rebound by Kabengele. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Hawkins. He's got 6. Job misses. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Puts the move on, and the layup is up and in.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Job. Here's Chalmers. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Job. To the left wing. He shoots.
Defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
If voting ended today, he'd be a starter, sitting 4th in the Eastern Conference.
And I hope it stays that way. He's just been fantastic this year, and I believe he deserves the start in the East.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Jop. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Will it go? It's rebounded by Jop.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Hawkins. And there's the draw. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
It's been an outstanding performance for them.
Coming into this contest.
Pass to Cabangeli. Sends it home from three-point land. Cabangeli's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Yeah?
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Pass to Jop. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, I'm hearing. Who loves a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Three-pointer connects from downtown. He's got 11.
Yeah, that's his second made three of the quarter, third of the game so far.
Inside. Shot blocked. Off target with the three.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point.
I mean, him against length. Love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he